Welcome to the world of teen angst, growing pains, gal pals, laughter, and deeply devious secrets. That's right, today we're taking a road trip to New England to hang out with the modern-day Gilmore girls. Netflix has struck gold this year, and it's with teen romance, family dramedy series Ginny and Georgia. The coming-of-age story has taken the viewing world for a wild ride, with everything from romance to mystery and thrill. The writers must be working overtime because Ginny and Georgia's ups and downs are too good to describe.
She does this. She ruins everything. It's always something.
They're so good, in fact, that the show spent weeks at Netflix's #1 spot, despite only coming out in February of 2021. Created by showrunners Debra J. Fisher and Sarah Lampert, the series' first season features Antonia Gentry as the 15-year-old Ginny and Brianne Howey as her free-spirited 30-year-old mother, Georgia. The two leave a life of instability for a quiet existence in New England's Wellsbury. Young mom Georgia wants the best for her daughter and her young son and is willing to do anything to get that. No matter what you think of the show, it's got everybody talking. Netflix is known for giving great shows the big axe after season 1, but fans have been lobbying to keep this one on air despite controversial statements and negative attention from the pop starlet, Taylor Swift herself. If you haven't seen the show, then you might want to plug your ears as we will spill the beans on season 2 and look back at season 1.
No, that's not. We're not together. It's a mistake.
So a spoiler alert is definitely in order. If you want to stay up to date with the latest from the world of film and television, then don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your fellow screen enthusiasts. Ginny and Georgia Season 2, What We Know So Far. Netflix and the axe. Okay, if you've ever felt like Netflix has ripped your guts out when they cancel the beloved show, raise your hands. This streaming platform is ridiculously notorious with giving shows the 1-season boot, or 2-season axe, despite success. The platform often waits until a show has gained significant audience and hype before announcing that season 2 has been greenlit. The platform works on a debt system, and producing an entire series is a lot of money. Many shows with moderate audiences don't do too well.
Okay then.
Why are you here? I'm just Maxine's dumb friend, remember?
Netflix's viewership versus cost of renewal review process, which is their measure of whether a show is worth producing compared to its audience numbers, rules the platform. Something similar happened with the widely praised Emmy Award-winning show Dark Crystal. We're still not over that. But Ginny and Georgia fans have done their best to champion for the show on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. So we think, much like Bridgerton, despite its controversies, this show is sure to get a season 2. Plus, fresh faces like lead actress Antonia bring different and wider audiences. We can take a few breaths now. If fans continue showing their support and love for the series, we should hear of a season 2 confirmation in the next months. But what will season 2 be about, and when are we getting it? Ginny and Georgia, Season 2. Okay, let's get to the meat of things, shall we? Season 1 ended on a wild cliffhanger. We all knew Georgia had a lot of big, fat secrets that caused them to move. She's rather sneaky. She's always one step ahead of local law enforcement, and she's got a very strange nervousness around cops. But we weren't expecting a murder mystery thriller. Season 1 left a whole lot of cliffhangers. Will Ginny and her little brother Austin really run away? Will Georgia actualize her love and marry Mayor Randolph? Will Ginny go home or live with her dad for a bit?
Has this been going on for? Are they having sex?
Is she really done with Marcus and Hunter? The finale's end, highlighting that today's daughter will become tomorrow's mother, was pretty eyebrow-raising and worrisome, but in the best way. Some fans even speculate that despite hard to avoid the path her mother followed, Ginny might just end up making the same decision. Does that mean we can expect a pregnancy scare for young Ginny in Season 2? Wow, that would be insane. The actress who plays the titular young lead gave a pretty big clue in a recent interview with TV Line, stating, when she's packing her bag, she grabs the book that Zeon gives her, and if you were paying attention, when Zeon arrives and is giving her the book, you know that he included an address. He has that secret coded message in it, and she finds out that it's his address to his Boston apartment. So I'm thinking, it's pretty reasonable to assume that Ginny might be headed toward Zeon. Make of that what you will. Then there's Austin's dad. This little guy is perhaps the sweetest highlight of the show, but he's deeply neglected, and we can't help but wish his mom would help him navigate life better. Would his dad's appearance shake things up? We bet. They'd been teasing him all season, and Ginny did mail all of Austin's letters to his dad, so we're sure we'll see this arc revisited.
Is that racist? That was racist, right?
There's a whole lot more in store, too. Even creator Debra J. Fisher dished to Entertainment Weekly about Season 2, stating, "We want to keep talking about Ginny and Georgia for a very long time." Lampert added, we can't really talk about Season 2, but what I will say is where we always wanted Season 1 to end was with Ginny protecting her mom, but by doing so having blood on her hands. But what about Ginny? We'd hinted that she might just be like her mother, which is something she hates. Actress Antonia touched on this theory when speaking to Elle magazine. She said, "I don't know what will be in store if we do get renewed or not, but I would say I want to see Ginny get down and dirty. I want to see her turn into Georgia a little bit. I want to see her really dig in and show that mean streak I know she has. That would be really fun to explore. But I'm just taking things a day at a time right now. Do we really have time to wait? If so, how long? When will we get it? With Season 2 hanging in the balance, we're looking at the Netflix production patterns and filming time to determine when we'll see the Miller family on screen again. It's safe to say that Season 2 will most likely air next year around the same time. Netflix rarely does season releases within the same year.
I came out here and you guys were all fighting. I thought, what was the right thing to say?
So unlike network television, we've got a long wait. According to reports, the first series took 4 months to film. We can only speculate how long it took to write. We also have to take into account Netflix's release patterns as well as the devastating continuous effects of the pandemic that has Hollywood revising how to film and release content. The second season of a hit series is often released or aired the same or next month of its release, like Stranger Things or the highly anticipated second season of Bridgerton. How else would they keep the anticipation up? Until then, we'll have to watch the time pass and wonder when we'll return to Wellsbury. Well, there you have it. Another great season to set your calendars to. Are you in love with the show? Have a favorite character?
Mark my words, they're gonna run this town. Run it.
Any interesting theories about who will show up in Season 2? Be sure to let us know in the comment section below, and if you liked this video, then give us a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for the latest from the world of film and television. See you in the next one.